So we got some good news out of Oracle after hours, which they could have done actually during market hours when Oracle was down about 4%, but they decided to shake out all the bulls and release positive news after hours, which is classic manipulation behavior from market makers. But let's see what they have to say. So Oracle signs a 10-year software contract with Pentagon worth up to $7 billion, which is, really, really big news. And you can see that it's a big win for the software maker, which has been punished by investors this year. The stock rose about 3% in extended trading. And yeah, let's see what these analysts have to say.
Are staggering, and if they don't get there, they'll lose, obviously. But Oracle loses in a major way because Larry Ellison basically pushed all the chips in the middle of the table, and right now.
So you see, investors are hyper focused on Oracle's debt problem. And, that's pretty much one of the main reasons why investors are so bearish. But with Oracle stock down about 65% since all-time highs, I mean, how much how much more bearish can you get? All of the negative news has been priced into Oracle stock at this point.
It's not working out, and the credit default swaps Dan and Karen just talked about, it's problematic. I mean, they're trading as if something's more wrong than even the stock price at this level suggests.
It's really interesting. As negative as we all are on Oracle, when I look at it on a technical basis, I go back a couple of years, and this is where the stock has bottomed out for the last maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I mentioned. Oracle stock has bottomed out for the last 2 or 3 years at this 120 level. So doesn't matter how much more bearish it can get. Look at this level right here. This is exactly the level which it bottomed out, and it made a new all-time high. So, the best risk reward for Oracle investors is right here at this 120 level.
In some support. Now, fundamentals and technicals always tell two different stories, and Carter will tell you that technicals tell everything that the fundamentals tell. I'm not saying go in there and buy it. I'm just saying this is a place where it's had support in the last few years.
Just one more thing. They don't report, I think, until September.
Yeah.
And so they did have one, I forget which, it was S&P or Moody's or Fitch, who downgraded them. If another one does, to one over junk, right? If they get downgraded to junk, that makes the whole thing a lot more expensive and difficult to do.
Yes, definitely.
So, let them downgrade it again. I mean, come on, like what kind of manipulation tactic can these people do to get people to sell all their Oracle shares, with this massive sell-off we had? So like I mentioned in the previous videos, Oracle is sitting very, very compressed on the daily time frame. The MACD is still positive, signaling bullish momentum is here on the daily time frames. The RSI is extremely oversold. We're at the support levels from the yearly support levels from 2015 at this 120, 119 level. It's only a matter of time before Oracle gets a nice pop. Now we had this, great news after hours with the Pentagon contract, but you can see here that we popped and then we sort of dropped back in. So, let it retest 119, let it retest 120, let it undershoot 119. It doesn't really matter, because at this point it's only a matter of time before Oracle stock makes an explosive move. Mark this post, maybe a couple days, couple weeks. It's only a matter of time, like I mentioned in the previous videos, that the consolidation period for Oracle lasted about 11 days here. So about 2 weeks. We're about halfway into the consolidation period, after reaching lows here. And so it's only a matter of time before Oracle stock pops. Everywhere I see on X, on social media, they're extremely bearish. They've given up on Oracle. They claim Oracle is the biggest piece of shit stock they've ever owned. That's exactly the kind of sentiment we need for Oracle before the stock actually bottoms and we can start to reverse to the upside. If people are extremely bullish, that's exactly when we sell, right? So hope this helps you guys. This is day 3 of following Oracle before it pops, and I will see you guys in the next update. Peace.